Yeah, remember, they can't fly, but they got infinite webs. All the stickiness. All right, Reincarnated as a Dragon Hatchling, episode 3. If you have not subscribed yet, definitely do that. Check out the Patreon for the uncuts of this, and let's go ahead and start. All right. Yeah, we learned that crazy... How it works is still unknown, but what you'd look like if you were able to humanize like that? But I think for sure they're gonna go that path. I just don't see them choosing something else, even with the risk. Well, yeah, but if you have one thing you want, it's like it's purposely set up that way, it feels like. Yeah. Do you really want to look like that? You've evolved. That's a pretty drastic difference, honestly.
見れば見るほどやばそうなんだけど。ステータス閲覧のレベルが2から3へと上がりました。自分のスキル詳細を調べられるようになりました。なんだ、いいこともありそうじゃねえか。神の声のレベルが2から3へと上がりました。スキル、飛行、竜鱗粉を得ました。よしよし、この調子だ。甘神が毒牙に変化しました。すっご。
That's a pretty big difference. Here's the obvious thing. I don't know. They already were scared, like, of them when they went in the village and everything. Now you're even probably more evil looking. Like, how do you not look like a threat like that? And then you have attacks you might accidentally hurt somebody. I guess if you look at it that way, this could be a disadvantage. But if you're able to turn into a human, which now, the more I think about it, it feels like more of a, you know, an evil skill of like deceiving and doing that, obviously. What are you going to look like, for one? And two, will you get any evil thought? I doubt it, but like evil thoughts, or, I mean, it doesn't necessarily say evil. It just says some bad names, but it's kind of, you know, some things to think about. You have to earn the skill, probably. It might be one of the last skills you get before you evolve. レベル上げたら覚えられるとかか？そうだろ？そうなんだよな。神の声レベル3ではその説明を行うことはできません。So you have to time to get higher level. くそ。進化の術がない代わりに変なスキルばっかりだ。Well, it's more of an eventual thing, I'm sure. レベル3ではその説明を行うことはできません。What level do you have to get for them to explain things? 他のスキルはどうなんだ？例えばこれとか。スキル、竜鱗粉。翼を広げることでドラゴン以外を弱らせる正気をまき散らす。That's scary, especially if you're trying to be friends with humans. Oh my god. That's crazy. 強烈な状態異常を引き起こすとともに広く伝染し、かつてとある地域の人々を絶滅させたこともある。I mean, you're gonna be able to beat so many things now, but I just don't. I think you put yourself on a different path. 称号、ちっぽけな勇者、ささやかな勇気、その優しさがいつか勇者へ導いてくれるだろう。Okay, that does give you some hope. Just because you have some, you know, poison skills and darker skills doesn't mean you can do that. Mm-hmm. What the hell? They haven't done that yet. I mean, I'm telling you, it seems like it was obviously bait to choose that goddamn evolution. Just throw the human thing in front of you. I don't know why, but it just like...
こやつで村に結界を張っておるのは知っておろう。
魔物が村に入るのを防ぐためですよね。まあ無意識のうちにこの先へ進めないようにさせるまじない程度のものじゃがな。
Oh no.
何か目
So it
的
could
とか
affect.
強い意志がある魔物には効かないこともある。
Does it affect dragons?
この前の魔物はわしは見ておらんからな。なんとも言えん。
I just want to know eventually when they get a human form what it's gonna look like.
これでよし。
I'm so interested now just by the visuals.
なんじゃ。その魔物について教えてくれませんか。ミリアはあの日から妙に魔物にこだわるの。なぜじゃ。実は私を助けてくれたのは森で出会った小さなドラゴンさんだったような気がしてて。お主、ひょっとして魔物に見入られてるのではないか。違います。魔物は進化をきっかけに姿が変わるのは知っておるな。はい。魔物は進化を重ねて強くなる。
Okay, so that's normal, not just
レベルを上げることでな。
interesting.
レベルの概念は私たち
Well, we
人間
know
にもあ
like
るんですよね。
monsters have levels, things, but evolutions aren't always a
能
thing.
力が向上します。うん、その通りじゃ。魔物の場合、種別によってレベルの上限が異なっておってな。上限に達するとランクが上の魔物に進化す
So
る。
that's how this world
それを
works.
繰り返し、奴らはより強い個体へとは昔一度説明してやったはずじゃが。そうでしたっけ。
You know, might have been spacing out.
5歳。その時私まだ5歳です。
A mere 11 years. This feels like Freerin a little bit. How long has this elf been alive?
そうなるのか。私だってこんなに小さくていつもマリエルさんを見
A
上げて
mere
ました。
50-year journey.
ごめんなさい。怒ってます。次。良いか。そのような魔物やレベルなどの情報はたまに現れる神の声を聞くことができる者たち。
And okay, our main character has
聖
that.
女様によってもたらされたものじゃ。人類が試行錯誤の末に
But it's a known thing that happens.
お主を助けたのが本当にドラゴンだったとしてもじゃ。次に会った時はもっとまがまがしいものに進化してその牙や爪を
Now, they might be more menacing, but they might not turn your... I don't think they're going to turn their claws on you. They are going to look menacing, though.
魔物に妙な期待はせぬことじゃな。あれらは闘争本能の塊でわしらとは相入れない存在なのじゃ。はい。
That was a nice little info dump there. I really didn't think it would be like that. Like every monster evolves. Easier said than done. I mean, you're supposedly a lot stronger now the way your abilities were described. A spider? I'm a spider, so what? This is actually kind of a nice little tie-in. I did a while back as a Patreon request series. I did like most of that series way back, and I've never released it on my Patreon. I'm gonna start releasing it so on the smallest tier. So if you want to check that out on Patreon, I should have a couple episodes up. I think I'll put the first 2 up today. So definitely check that out. And if enough people watch it, I'll finish I know there's only like 1 season. I'll finish it. This is actually a nice tie-in because I was gonna say it at the end of the video, but perfect. That link will be down below. A lot, probably. No. God damn.
まだ HP 半分もあるのかよ。しかもこいつの怒りにも火をつけちまったみたいだし。こりゃやっぱ無理だ。逃げるなら麻痺してる今しかねえ。頼むから 追いかけてくんなよ。まさか巻き解けたのかよ。やべえ。そういや俺飛行のスキル
That's all bad.
なんでだ。レベル低いからか。
Yeah, it's like when you evolve, you still have to, like, I don't know, kind of earn certain things. Like, things are just going to change drastically from evolution. Yay, you can do full, like, Sonic Dash there. Nice. The titles are amazing. You might have to try it though. Oh, okay, so more like a drift or glide. Yeah. I was actually expecting them to fall. Oh, yeah. Remember, they can't fly, but they got infinite webs. All the stickiness. I mean, at least you're leveling that up. I love that screen. It's like, Grey Wolf has appeared. Needs like battle music. Whoa, that was super fast levels. What was that, a Butterfree? Just from running this whole time. By double poison, what is that? Spider Silk, paralyzing tongue. Double poison. You're gonna get poisoned, and then you're gonna get poisoned again. Oh man, this is a really smart creature. Well, to an extent. I guess it doesn't know you're poison resistant or not, but normally this would work. Also, could you be a better actor? Okay, so like tail physical attack. No, you're thinking you're gonna get the human skill. Nope. That's gonna be like the end. I'm really calling it right now. It's the last skill you get from this. Or it's gonna be when you need it. Yeah, like a requirement. Exactly. This is a good episode. Now that like they can fight like this, and I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the evolutions and stuff. It shakes it up a bit. I was thinking maybe like it would be really odd, but like your taste changing because of evolution. Like, you know, your taste change with age. Like thinking that logically, but for half a second I thought it was gonna do that. Nice.
料理で村人にモテモテとかできねえかな。無理だな。
Man, becoming like a chef dragon.
この姿じゃ
That would be a twist. You become the cook for the
ベビ
village.
ードラゴンの時はまだ可愛らしかったけど、
And they still saw you
今
as,
は全身
yeah.
黒いし、目つきは悪いし、爪とか牙も尖ってるし、もう俺だとわかんねえだろうな、あの子も。
It's gonna
進化の
be
術に釣ら
complicated.
れた結果がこれだよ。完全に人類の敵ルートだろ。せめて進化の術よこせよ、マジで。やっぱ間違ったかな、俺。
I mean, it was the only one that gave you that option. So, unless you can't trust the descriptions, it's gonna give it to you eventually.
どうぞ森の茂みの中にいたんじゃ。けどわしに気づかんまま森の奥へ消えちまったんよ。なんかブツブツ言いながらの。
おかしなこと言うなよ、ベルツジ。どうせまた酔っ払って夢でも見たんだろう。
I believe it.
確かに見たんじゃ。
じいさんがシラフの時なんてあるのかよ。
お前のせいじゃない。気にするなよ。
大丈夫です。それじゃダメじゃん。絶対に森へ行ってはならん。でもドーズさんが生きてるかもしれないです。
Ah, okay. So this is the chance for them to be reunited.
それはわかりませんが、私だけだと危ないなら村のみんなで捜索を。いい加減にせんか。ミリアも村の者を危険にさらすわけにはいかん。はい。安心せえ。ギルドへ調査を頼んでおく。すぐに冒険者が来てくれるはずじゃ。
The guild.
わかりました。無理を言ってすみませんでした。
昨日はよく食ってよく寝たな。進化の術目指してこれからガンガンレベル上げだ。
Slime?
なんだあれ。
Reincarnated as a slime.
ひょっとしてモンスタ
Is
ー
that Rimuru?
あんまり強そうに見えねえな。経験値稼ぐにはいいんじゃね。あいつのステータス。
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
頭痛い。何これ。
Is that a glitch?
レベル3では正確に取得できない情報です。
目も熱い。
What the
ステータス閲覧のレベルが3から4へと上がりました。
Yeah, there is something going on. Do not try to look at that thing's stats. Was not expecting that at the end. Holy crap. Crazy ass slime that glitches you when you try to read its stats. Maybe that's a skill in itself. What the hell could that be? I mean, there's so many kind of like unknowns in this world in the first place. We've only seen this very tiny area in probably a gigantic world. We're next to it seems like a very small village. And that's obviously not all the population. So I feel like the world is just waiting to be opened up. This slime is confusing. I can't wait till we find out what that is. But anyway, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out the Patreon, like the stuff I said earlier, all the exclusive shows and uncuts. That link will be down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.